Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the big wide world today. How is everybody? It's Wednesday. I've just finished work, so we're over the hump day and we're over halfway through the week, which is always great. Yay! So, I thought I'd jump on, say a quick hello, see how everyone's doing. How is everybody? We doing okay? Having a good week so far? I hope so. And today I'm going to tell you about my lunch date yesterday with possibly my best friend in Australia, who happens to come from the town where I actually worked in the UK, which was Blackpool. And if you're from the UK, big shout out to Blackpool. If you've been to Blackpool, I'm sure you've got a seedy story because that place is pretty wild. It's a party town, it's a stag and hen do town. So, yeah, lots and lots of debauchery. Lots and lots of people doing things they shouldn't do, but great town, great fun. Anyway, this friend of mine who lived on the posh side of the tracks near Stanley Park, if anybody on here is from Blackpool, Stanley Park near the zoo, she was from that side of the tracks. I wasn't on the rough side of the tracks, but I certainly wasn't on the posh side of the tracks. So anyway, we met over here and we've been really good friends for about 5 years. And yesterday she dropped a bombshell on me, and I'm hoping some people will get this. Some people are going to think I'm crazy, but she turned round and told me that she'd only ever seen a little bit of Star Wars, didn't like it, and has never seen any more. Not one Star Wars, doesn't like them, and I nearly fell through the floor. Because for me, that's a big thing. And she was saying, well, don't be ridiculous. Why are you upset about that? And I said to her that, like, if I'd have known this prior to meeting her, or even if we'd have found this out on our first coffee date, I probably would have considered not being as close to her as I was, which sounds ridiculous. I know this sounds ridiculous. But my point was, and I explained it to her, that when you meet somebody, maybe it's more on a dating kind of vibe, I'm not sure, but most of my best friends are all Star Wars fans, I have to say. All my really close friends all really like Star Wars. But it turns out that, like, it's a ripple effect. If you don't like Star Wars, you tend to not like other things that kind of like go in that niche. Like, she didn't like The Matrix, it was a big no-no. She didn't like John Wick, nearly slapped her. And it just went on. Never seen Star Trek, doesn't like Star Trek. And I get that, so I do get that. Trekkies is a little bit more intense, but Captain Jean-Luc Picard, make it so. I'm telling you, big, huge Trekkie fan in my time. So, turns out I'm a little bit of a geek underneath. Who knew? But it was just a really funny conversation. And does anybody else have anything like this? I mean, genuinely, if I went out on a first date with somebody and we had a discussion about Star Wars and they said, no, I can't stand it, think it's overrated, or I just don't like it, I don't think I'd give them a second date. Honestly, I don't think I'd give them a second date. Shallow? I don't know what that's about, but I really feel that, like, if it's a really good benchmark, and if you've seen How I've Met Your Mother, then you'll get me. When that came out and they said that, it really hit home, and I really agreed with all of it. So if you have seen How I've Met Your Mother, and there are a few episodes in that referring to when they're dating, do they pass the test of, have they seen Star Wars and blah blah blah. So anyway, I just thought I'd do a quick post while I was out walking Freddie, see what everybody else thought, and just say hello. If you've come this far, please remember to hit that subscribe button. That would be really great. If I get to 1,000 subscribers, I probably will have a bit of a party on here of some description. This is for nobody, but just for me to just waffle on. And if you like what you hear and you're enjoying what I say, that's really great, and I'm really thankful that you're tuning in. And apart from that, I'm going to go home because all around me I can smell barbecues. It's Australia. I can smell sausage sizzles and some Weber cube things going off everywhere. There's just a smell of meat in the air. So I'm going to head home, make myself some dinner, and chill out for the night. So that's it for now. I hope everyone has a great Wednesday. The weekend is not far off now. And as usual, if you are just waking up, good morning. If you're just getting home from work, have a great night. If you're just going to bed, sweet dreams. And as always, my lovely, lovely people, be nice to retail staff. Bye.